We've all heard the phrase Napoleon complex. It's used to describe someone of shorter stature who acts overly aggressive to compensate for their height. But what if I told you the man this entire concept is named after, Napoleon Bonaparte, wasn't actually short at all? The angry little man myth is a complete fabrication. For centuries, history has painted a picture of a pint-sized tyrant, but the reality is far different. The idea that Napoleon was unusually short is one of history's most persistent and successful smear campaigns. So, how tall was he really? At the time of his death, Napoleon measured about 5 feet 2 inches in French units. Here's the twist: the French inch was longer than the British inch. When you convert his height to modern, or British imperial units, Napoleon stood at about 5 feet 7 inches. This was actually slightly taller than the average height for a French man in the early 19th century, which was around 5 feet 6 inches. He was, by the standards of his day, of perfectly average, even slightly above average, height. So where did the short myth come from? A lot of it was British propaganda. During the Napoleonic Wars, British cartoonists had a field day portraying their enemy as a comically small and angry child, a character they nicknamed Little Boney. This image was powerful and it stuck, creating a caricature that has overshadowed the historical reality for over 200 years. The propaganda was so effective that it has literally entered our psychological lexicon. Another contributing factor was Napoleon's own imperial guard. He surrounded himself with the tallest and most imposing soldiers he could find. Standing next to these giants, who were often over 6 feet tall, he naturally appeared shorter in comparison, further fueling the myth. So, the next time you hear someone mention a Napoleon complex, you can set the record straight. The great French emperor was not a tiny terror, but a man of average height whose image was expertly manipulated by his enemies. It's a fascinating example of how powerful propaganda can be, shaping public perception for generations. The idea of a short Napoleon is a lie we've all been told. If you enjoy debunking historical myths and learning the truth, make sure to subscribe to Facts Repo for more.